The first reports were just whispers, strange lights in the sky, unusual shapes moving with a precision unlike anything known. New Jersey, a state known more for its bustling cities and iconic coastline, was about to become the epicenter of a modern mystery. It was mid-November 2024, and something was out there, watching, waiting. Initially, it seemed like isolated incidents. Local news outlets picked up on a few scattered reports of unusual aerial phenomena over the Garden State. Most dismissed it as hoaxes or misidentified aircraft, but the whispers persisted, growing louder with each passing day. Something was amiss. These weren't just your typical UFO stories. This was different. The descriptions were too consistent, the sightings too frequent to ignore. Whatever was happening in the skies above New Jersey was about to capture the attention of the entire nation. And no one, not even the authorities, seemed to have any answers. As November gave way to December, the sightings spread. Like a virus, the mystery quickly jumped state lines, infecting the entire northeastern United States. Reports poured in from New York, Pennsylvania, even as far south as Ohio. The phenomenon was no longer confined to the skies above New Jersey, it was everywhere. The news cycle, already saturated with the anxieties of a modern world, went into overdrive. Social media exploded with grainy images and shaky videos, each claiming to have captured the elusive objects in the sky. Were they drones, secret government technology, or something altogether more unsettling? The sheer volume of reports made it impossible to ignore. This wasn't just a handful of isolated incidents anymore. This was a full-blown phenomenon, and it was happening right in the backyard of one of the most densely populated regions on Earth. The question on everyone's mind was as simple as it was terrifying. What were they? Eyewitness accounts varied, but certain details remained eerily consistent. Some described large, silent drones, their silhouettes blotting out the stars as they glided effortlessly across the night sky. Others spoke of smaller, nimbler craft, moving with a speed and agility that defied the capabilities of any known technology. And then there were the orbs, glowing spheres of light, pulsating and changing color as they hovered silently at impossible altitudes. Some witnesses claimed to have seen these orbs darting in and out of cloud cover, disappearing and reappearing in the blink of an eye. The variety of sightings only deepened the mystery. Were these different types of objects, each with its own purpose? Or were they all manifestations of a single unknown phenomenon, defying easy categorization? The more we learned, the less we seemed to understand. The government's response was initially slow, almost dismissive. The FAA issued a few standard warnings about the dangers of unauthorized drone flights, but there was a sense that even they were struggling to grasp the scope of the situation. The FBI and DHS remained characteristically tight-lipped, their silence only fueling the flames of speculation. President Biden, already facing mounting pressure from a public hungry for answers, addressed the nation from the Oval Office. His words were carefully chosen, a delicate dance between acknowledging the concern and downplaying any potential threat. He assured the American people that the government was taking the matter seriously, that they were investigating all possibilities. But his words rang hollow to many. The lack of concrete information, the absence of any real explanation, only heightened the sense of unease that had settled over the country. The government was saying all the right things, but their actions, or lack thereof, spoke volumes. Something wasn't right. Section 5. Eyes on the Skies. The lack of official answers did little to quell the public's curiosity. If anything, it only served to amplify it. Across the Northeast, people took to their backyards and rooftops armed with smartphones and telescopes, determined to capture their own evidence of the mysterious aerial visitors. Drone watch parties became a nightly ritual, a strange mix of fear and fascination drawing neighbors together under the cover of darkness. Conspiracy theories flourished, spreading like wildfire through online forums and late-night radio shows. Were these drones operated by a foreign adversary, a secret government program, or something even more outlandish. The more the official narrative seemed to falter, the more readily people embraced alternative explanations. The line between speculation and paranoia began to blur, and a palpable sense of unease settled over the region like a thick fog. Something was out there watching us, and we had no idea what it wanted. Section 6. Witnesses to the unknown. Among the countless individuals who claim to have witnessed the strange aerial phenomena, a few key figures emerged, their stories captivating the public imagination. There was Kyle and Luann Brees, a young couple from suburban New Jersey, who captured a series of haunting images of glowing orbs hovering over their neighborhood. Their photos, shared widely on social media, became some of the most iconic pieces of evidence in the entire saga. Then there was Garrett Openshaw, a commercial airline pilot with years of experience in the skies, who reported seeing a massive unidentified object flying in formation with his plane over Pennsylvania. Openshaw's credibility, along with his chilling account of the encounter, sent shockwaves through the aviation community and beyond. These were not fringe figures or attention seekers. These were ordinary people from all walks of life, thrust into the spotlight by extraordinary circumstances. Their stories, corroborated by countless others, painted a picture of a phenomenon far stranger and more widespread than anyone had initially imagined. Section 7. Fleeting Glimpses, Viral Mysteries. The rise of social media played a pivotal role in shaping the narrative surrounding the New Jersey drone mystery. No longer were people reliant on official sources or traditional media outlets for information. Now, they had a direct line to the unfolding events, with raw, unfiltered footage being uploaded and shared at an unprecedented rate. Videos of glowing orbs darting across the sky, silent drones hovering over suburban neighborhoods, and strange lights maneuvering with impossible speed and agility flooded platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Each video, each image, added another layer of intrigue to the mystery, fueling endless speculation and debate. The visual evidence, while often grainy and inconclusive, was undeniable. Something was out there, and the more we saw, the less we seemed to understand. The New Jersey drone mystery had become a viral phenomenon, capturing the attention and imagination of a global audience hungry for answers. Section 8. A Nation on Edge. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, the New Jersey drone mystery began to take its toll on the national psyche. A palpable sense of unease settled over the country, a collective anxiety fueled by the unknown and the seemingly indifferent response from those in power. The lack of concrete answers, the constant drip feed of grainy footage and unsubstantiated rumors, created a fertile breeding ground for fear and suspicion. People began to question everything, to see shadows lurking around every corner. The very fabric of society, already strained by years of political division and social unrest, seemed to be fraying at the edges. The New Jersey drone mystery had become more than just a local curiosity. It had morphed into a symbol of our collective anxieties, a reflection of our deepest fears about the future and the forces beyond our control. We had been given a glimpse behind the curtain, and what we saw both terrified and intrigued us. Section 9. The truth remains elusive. As of December 19, 2024, the New Jersey drone mystery remains unsolved. Despite countless eyewitness accounts, mountains of grainy footage, and the relentless efforts of amateur sleuths and online communities, the true nature and purpose of the strange aerial phenomena remain shrouded in mystery. The government, despite their initial dismissiveness, has ramped up their investigation, deploying additional resources and personnel to the affected areas. Yet, their findings, if any, have yet to be made public. The official silence, once a source of frustration and suspicion, has now become an unsettling norm. The New Jersey drone mystery has forced us to confront the limits of our knowledge, to acknowledge that there are still things in this world that defy easy explanation. It has reminded us that even in the age of instant information and technological advancement, there are mysteries that continue to elude our grasp. And perhaps that is the most unsettling truth of all.